We made it to our destination.
We are making a construction to pull it up with the 2-to-1 system, lift it over and then tilt it. Superb!
This is me. And this is the love of my life and partner in crime. 2 years ago we traded our stable corporate lives for more adventurous and sustainable lives as digital nomads at sea. Follow along as we discover new places and build our businesses one anchorage at a time. We made it to our destination, our AB dealer here in Guadalupe. One of the many reasons we chose AB is because they're literally present all over the world. There are in more than 40 countries, especially here in the Caribbean and in the Med, which is going to be where we are sailing. So if we ever have a problem, which we don't think we have because controlling the quality and reading the recommendations, it should be an amazing boat. But if we ever will face a problem, they will be somewhere very close, and this is really important here in the Caribbean especially. Sometimes, you know, finding spare parts or getting help can be difficult, so this is one of the many good reasons that have convinced us to go for AB.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Yes, hello. Nice to meet you. 39 feet. Yeah. Still big. Still big? Yeah.
And here it was, finally in the water, our new tender. We were so happy to finally have it. It was quite a ride with the old one. As you can see, it's not much bigger, but it's going to be another world. Besides having finally an aluminium hull, it's also made of Hyphalon 880. So we're really hoping that this time it holds a lot way longer than our old one, which was made out of PVC. Now that we have a new dinghy, we are going to protect it, because unfortunately here in the Caribbean, dinghies are getting taken quite often. We never really had a problem with our old one because I don't think that anybody would have wanted
No
that.
one wanted to steal our old dinghy.
But with this one, we definitely
With the
wanted
new
to keep
beauty,
it safe.
we have to.
You can talk.
No,
it's
do
okay.
it, do it.
No,
do it.
no, it's fine.
Do it.
Because that's always how it is.
This one goes with the big one.
With the big one, so I put it over here somewhere. Now that the dinghy is safe and sound, oh, it's not this one, it's the small one. Now that the dinghy is safe and sound, we are going to have some quick groceries because we're pretty empty on board right now, and then we will finally try it. Ooh.
We did not find gas, but we found a lot of other goodies.
Quickest groceries of our life!
Wow. It's amazing.
Empty?
Yes.
So,
Scientific like never before.
Moment of truth, guys. Michael is in there. I'm still on land because I need to get a last thing because we leave. But we're in a time rush, so he's doing something else while he's going to get gas in the meantime before the gas station closes. Are you ready? Oh, don't crash in the other boat. Don't crash in the other boat. Not on a dinghy right now with Michael because we decided that being on land today we need a little bit of celebration, which currently is not that easy because Guadalupe is on lockdown, but we are at least getting some burgers takeaway that we will enjoy. So I'm waiting now here in front of the bigger restaurants and I kind of wait to finally go back there and finally try out the dinghy by myself. Our happiness might seem so stupid, but guys, this is so a huge improvement for us. It's like, you know, finally having our car back, you know. Before it was like, you know, going around with this, yeah, I don't know. That's my car, and every time we went somewhere, wanted to go somewhere, it was just such a pain. And literally before you even got somewhere, you were already annoyed because it was just such a high risk every time and everybody got wet. And I know we're salty and we're sailors, but you don't want to get soaked wet every time that you have to go on land. And you know, for us, living at anchor is the most important thing. And having now the possibility to stay at anchor and securely go on land and come back is just amazing. So let's get those burgers and go back to Michael. Perfect. Hello, taxi! Taxi! Woohoo! Oh my god, so much space! I will be sitting here like a diva! Woohoo! Please bring me back to my boat! I can like move on here, you know? You're so far away! Woo! How does it feel? Woohoo! Can we go quicker? Yeah, that's too big. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I think we are out of fuel. Out of fuel!
Oh, we have some. Okay.
Luckily I found one.
Okay.
Because the main fuel station was empty. So I went to one.
So the battery of the video camera decided to quit on halfway with on the way back, but yeah, we made it safe and sound even if there was more wind and more waves. We were super happy about our new stability and our new car, but now we still need to see if actually it fits on our boat, because we don't have a David, so we always lay it in front. It is bigger as our old dinghy. We tried to take all the measurements, but yeah, let's see if it actually fits. I'm a little bit worried with all the new installations we made for the Atlantic crossing with the 2-to-1 halyard system and everything.
Not only did we get the smallest dinghy, but also the most lightweight with an aluminium hull. So that was very important because obviously we have to lift it up and put it on the deck. So we are making a construction to pull it up with the 2-to-1 system, lift it over and then tilt it. And we're using our beloved soft checkers for that.
These are from the Gallagher, so don't lose them.
No. question is now, where is the point, you know? Where is the center?
The tricky part of this lifting system is that you have to figure out how long the 3 ropes have to be in order to pull the dinghy up without tilting. To get this right, you will have to just try around. Like so many things in sailing, it's learning by doing. As you can see, our first try also did not go perfectly, but after some time we finally figured out how. It fits! And it's beautiful! It's super windy. I don't know if you can hear me, but...
After a few tries, we managed to get our crane system working. So we are using the 2-to-1 halyard system to lift it up and down, and also to keep it on the side. So whenever we are not using the dinghy, we will lift it out of the water so we don't get any dirt and we don't have to clean it. Yeah, that's like really an advantage we have with the aluminium hull and the strong welding they've done. So we can leave it hanging here without being damaged, and yeah, our old dinghy would just like... Now the funny part, we are giving it a name.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Fortuna TT. This might seem like a pretty boring name, but trust me, there is quite a deep story behind it. Because once upon a time there was a little girl, well, in her 20s. In her early 20s, because luckily she is still in her 20s. But in her early 20s she dreamed of becoming this really huge boss lady. And if she made it one day, she would buy herself an Audi TT. Well, some things changed, but we both think we definitely made it. And that's why we deserve our TT. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it. It was great fun having you here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because next week we are going to install the biggest update on Fortuna so far. So make sure to leave a comment and a like if you want to help us grow, and come back next week.
Wow.
Bye!
We've been waiting so long for this moment. You have no idea. This will change the way we live forever.